Hello and welcome to my studio and welcome back to my studio. I'm gonna continue working on this backyard Bambi project, so enjoy my demo. Here is my palette for this project. I have additional colors of purple family, and that will represent the shadow groups, including the fun and the landscape in the background. So I want to simplify the color so that I can focus on the value relationship. In the previous session, I reworked on the drawing because this is a wildlife portrait, and the accurate anatomy and controlling the edges make a huge difference. So today, I've been working on this a little bit earlier today, but I'm gonna keep working on the shadow area, and also I'm gonna keep cleaning up the edges of the fun using the background color. And as I mentioned before, I'm using this solvent-free fluid as my medium. I love using this for large canvas project like this, so that I can spread the paint more smoothly and cover the canvas more effortlessly. And instead of pouring the whole thing onto the palette, I use a tiny plastic tube like this, and I just squeeze out a few drops in each mother color pile. And I already blended this medium into the color, so I'm going to be using lots of purple today. So the brush I'm using today is number 8 Filbert Bristol brushes. So I have one for the dark, the purple series, and I have another one for the orange series, so that I can separate. I can maintain the separation of the lit side and the shadow side. I also have small ones as small as number 2. These are Filberts too, and we'll see how much I'm gonna use these in this session, but it's really nice to have them on my countertop so that I can start working on touch-up as I go. Just so you know, I painted this color study using these color series, and I mixed all these colors from 3 primary colors of cadmium lemon yellow, permanent rose, ultramarine blue, plus titanium white, so just 4 tubes. But because I have tons of oil paint and tubes, I want to get rid of some of the colors that I hardly use anymore. So once I have all these colors as my color samples, I can replicate the same color using different colors. There are more than one ways to mix the color and get to these colors. So it's that I spent quite a bit of time mixing already, and I added the medium. So we'll see how it goes. It's part of the painting adventure. So I already completed underpainting with the local color on top of the warm underpainting. Then I realized that the drawing was a little bit off, especially around Bambi's face, which is very important. So I redrew the grid lines using the pastel pencil, like this one. This is any color will work, but this one is called Spectrum Orange, and it's similar enough it's close enough to the orange I use for underpainting, and it will be built into my finished painting, or it will wipe off easily if I want to wipe it with dry paper towel or with fingertip. So I'm not too concerned about having these lines, and these lines will serve as my scaffold structure to evaluate my drawing and correct the anatomy. So that's why you see some of the greens, because I'm painting over what I already did earlier, and that's okay. And if this painting doesn't turn out, which I don't think, I can always just paint over something. So now I am adjusting the value relationship with brighter purple, and this way I can keep this value shape as part of the shadow family instead of a falling color. And this is a great way to avoid muddy color on my canvas. And as I establish the value relationship, then I will mix more colors close to the local colors in the reference photo, and I will paint on top of the underpainting, warm underpainting as a layer. So using this medium will I think it will help drying with the drying time, but I'm also using really light touch with my brush. So I don't remove the existing pigment on the canvas. So adding another layer of different value will create the illusion of the form. So that I can showcase the roundness and the volume of this body. So for painting landscape as a plein air at the site, I will use more direct painting approach without too much complicated underpainting. But since this is my studio painting, I don't have to worry about the daylight. I can just come back here anytime and start painting to a certain extent. And also by going through this process more than once, whether it's for correcting the drawing or adjusting the edges, I am studying and restudying my subject on the reference image. So before picking up the brush, I already did a pencil drawing of a value study. Then I did this small color study. And when it comes to larger canvas, it still feels a little bit like a completely new game. And I keep discovering more detail, whether I would include in my painting or not. I keep squinting my eyes. I keep squinting my eyes to simplify the color shapes, the value shapes. I'm holding my brush to extend my arm as long as I can, so that I don't have to step back, keep walking back to evaluate my painting. I still step back occasionally, but I don't have to do too much walking by having this long arm with long brush handle. So I already corrected the outline of the figure in previous sessions. I don't have to worry too much about the drawing, but I'm still paying attention because I might have missed something. I just want to finish up this second darkest purple before I move on to highlight in the shadow. I still want to preserve these grid lines so that I can keep referring back and see where my color shape lands on the canvas instead of just guessing. So by using this medium dark purple to bridge between the light and darkest purple, it creates better gradation and it helps creating a sense of form. I might start working on a little bit light, one step lighter. So make sure this is the same. Yeah, I could use a little bit more white. I often do touch up of my small study while I'm working on the studio version too, because I have the same color. And I can also experiment with the composition on the small study so that I don't have to worry about screwing up my studio version. this one is spot on. I don't want this shadow area to become darker, any darker than the background. There's a lot of reflect light from the ground. We have some wild deer who keep coming back to our backyard and have babies every summer. And I have a feeling is this is a girl and she is the mother of twins that we've been seeing last few summers. Including this summer, we saw a brand new twin babies. Just by our chicken coop. And we have a dozen of chickens. Right now we have 15 or maybe 14 because we lost one recently. It includes 3 baby chicks we got this spring. Maybe this is too dark. I want to make sure that the color shapes are overlapping, so I try not to leave a white canvas around the farm because that one way to guarantee that the figure will look flat. I want to create control edges by overlapping the color shapes instead of just painting the color shape up to the outline. Okay. When you guys paint, what kind of music, or do you guys listen to any music, or if you do, what kind of music do you guys listen? I like dance music. So whenever I walk away from the easel, feel like I'm dancing along with the music. Sometimes I like listening to jazz, especially in the evening, very relaxing. I used to spend a lot of time printing out my reference photos, and I even bought software to calibrate the printer and the monitor. But lately I've been just painting off, painting from the reference photos displayed on the computer monitor or tablet device. See if I can get this. So this is number 8 brush, but by rotating the brush, I can have more than one size. This is number 8, the flat side, and when I rotate and use the the side, it looks almost like number 2. So this is number 8, number 2. Still following the general direction of the fur. Softening the edges. Well, let's have some fun. I've been wanting to work on the lid side and add some highlights. Let's see. Okay, so this is number 2 filbert. I'm gonna add a little bit of titanium white. Don't want to put too much medium. There's a chunk of dried paint. I'm gonna remove that so it will bother me. Shaping the bristle. And I keep wiping my brush every time I touch the neighboring color, because I don't wanna make the color shape muddy. So this is my lightest yellow, but lightest orange. But if I want to go lighter, I can add more white to this, but I'm reserving that for later. So all these colors are slightly muted, not exactly the pure saturated color. so that if I want to go finish up with vibrant color, I have that as my option. Actually, I should have worked on the shadow. See if this is too light or not. I don't want to make it too light. I want this to read as shadow. And this shadow shape actually accentuated the composition. So I wanna be faithful to the value relationship. And that's exactly why I can get away with more vibrant or interpretive colors. Okay, so inside the ear there's lots of fluffy hair, and this is mostly in the shadow, and it's darker than this highlight. Maybe this highlight needs to be lighter. There we go. These ears are the highlight of this painting, no pun intended. Or if I work on, as I work on the background, I probably lose this, but it will give me something to calibrate my shadow colors and shadow shapes. These magenta translucent magenta of the ears are my favorite part of this painting. Squinting my eyes. By simplifying the hue, in this case, this series of purple, I can just focus on the dark and light, and I'm painting the lighting effect. And once I'm done establishing the value relationship and more accurate drawing, I can have even more fun with expressive color and brushwork. But if my drawing is off, I can't make the painting that I will cherish. I can give you a closer look. You see, as soon as I put this transitional color, what I call the halftone, it connects these body shapes, and I can control the illusion of the three-dimensional form. I have to wrap up here soon to get ready for the dinner, but I just wanted to show you that before I wrap up the day, I try to eliminate any harsh edges. I think this is more of a orange than the purple. It's kind of in between. See, now I'm paying more attention to the ears, and I'm discovering some errors that I made. And that's okay. Oil painting is so forgiving that I can just paint over and fix my drawing or change the color. So I keep wiping my brush every time I change the color or every time I touch the color that is different from this. I keep walking away from the easel and I give myself a quick break, just like breathing. I need to inhale and exhale. I need to pick up paint and I'll add it. It takes time, but it's okay. It's all part of painting process. And I'm just trying to enjoy the process. And that's part of the reason I decided to share this with you through my online demo. And if you want to know my painting supplies, including the exact product I use for the brushes, paint, and medium, there's a comprehensive studio setup guide that you can download. It's free, so it's in a description. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point, so I will see you in the next session. Thank you for watching.